and I have no idea, but I'm going to say this. Brendan Gaughan has never looked at a graph in the red. I'm just going to... It's always been in the black for him.
Very nice.
I know my man.
Very nice. And I'll tell you, a driver who is going that way in his career is Ryan Sieg in the blue and yellow, number 39 there. Came over from the Truck Series, has been doing very well here at Xfinity. Scored a top 10 earlier this year, actually just a few races ago at Kansas. And good speed again this weekend. He was 10th fastest just a minute ago. J.J. Yaley bumped him out of that position. Currently 11th in single lap practice speeds.
Yeah, and we've seen sponsorship on this car for a good bit of the year, and that's really helping them out, you know. And anytime you get dollars coming in, then there's more things that you can do. If it's not there to work with, then you just have to keep, you know, maintaining. And as we've seen them get the sponsorship and the dollars, we've seen better performances. We know the driver has a lot of talent. It's just a matter of getting everything else around him.
He's from Tucker, Georgia, and that is home of the Big Green Egg. And they were on the car for a number of races last year and some this year. So good locale for that driver. See if he can bring home a top 10 finish here tomorrow afternoon at Phoenix. So just under 10 minutes remaining in final practice. Teams limited on their sets of tires, and at this point, I would imagine, guys, they're racing under some pretty worn tire situations. Matt Crafton racing for the win and put him back in the field. Was not able to take home the victory last night, but still solid in his championship lead in that series.
But that's what Chris Buescher needs to watch, is that truck race, because what happened to Eric Jones getting caught, you said it the best, caught up racing for the win. Chris Buescher, with the points lead, he does not need to win. And he can't let the emotion, if the opportunity presents itself to win this race, he's going to have to manage the expectations of the bigger goal, which is to win a championship.
Here's a driver that's been running extremely well lately. Ryan Sieg in the 39 car. At one point was close to dropping out of the top 20 in team points, but has really been on a tear and is all the way up to 17th now, safely in.
Yeah, move that up to 10th with that second lap there. He's an outstanding run there.
Wasn't overly optimistic. He wasn't overly pessimistic, but he just didn't jump out there and say we've got the car to beat.
See, Chase didn't quite get there. He was 13th, but Ryan Sieg just knocked him back to 14th right now.
Sieg awfully close.
Sieg's going to continue.
Yep, take another.
This is the tough end of the racetrack, though. It's okay to have a good 1 and 2, but 300ths of a second he needs to find in 3 and 4. The flat racetrack. I actually like that it's going slower on entry. Perhaps he backed the corner up, but it doesn't look like he can commit to the throttle on.
Yeah, it's just so hard that third lap to have the grip, especially in the important part of the track down in 3 and 4. Still a good effort by Ryan Sieg.
Just didn't quite get there.
Here, Ryan Sieg of the 39, ended up 15th. But a good run for you guys. You guys have been good all year and really punching above your weight in terms of where your budget levels, etc. How good does it feel to get there, get a top 15 run, and get in this race?
Oh, it feels great. We've really turned it around by the second half of this year, and just goes for all our sponsors that came along and helped us out. We have Huntinator on the car this weekend. Just that's a big key to it, and just it's helped us progress. And me and Cowboy have gotten better, and just that's a big part of it.
I hear you. And fighting to get in the top 10 points is Ryan Sieg with a good run today. Kelly?
Russ Chastain.
Straightaway is just crazy. You see everybody catches this slow car, and when they do, it just slows everybody's momentum down. Well, now you have this big flat area you can go on. You see all these guys trying to take advantage of it. The problem is now you have to merge, get into turn 3. We see a lot of accidents. The 4 of Chastain is all the way on the bottom of the racetrack. No banking whatsoever. A little bit loose. It helps some. But when you're that loose, you know, turning fans on and off isn't going to do much.
And really, there's a few. We see the 88. It really brings me to the same point. The 88 of Casey Kane, 13th. Larson, 16th. These are uncanny positions for these guys. We expect these Cup regulars, when they come over to the Xfinity Series on Saturday, they run closer to the front. But this just proves how good these young stars of the Xfinity Series are. Eric Jones, Daniel Suarez, Ty Dillon.
What about Ryan Sieg at 39? Ryan Sieg, just a 28-year-old out of Tucker, Georgia.
Single car with
single car team. Ryan Sieg's best finish in Phoenix, a 14th. That was last year. Coming off a 13th place finish at Texas. So Ryan Sieg trying to impress. Ryan Sieg running 15th.